The consequences of this are going to be to fundamentally change the lived experience of every South African and every entity with interest in South Africa for the next 20 to 30 years on a scale far greater than I think they appreciate at the moment. So I think South African voters are incredibly pragmatic, very well informed, very moderate in the main. The liberation loyalty voting is not a phenomenon. What drives voting patterns is pragmatism and the material circumstances of people. Apply a shock like COVID to that voter base. Well, who's going to benefit from this? Is it the EFF or the DA? And we say you're looking backwards to try and see into the future. What the answer may be is a new idea, a new party, a new movement that will appear to the center-right, which is where public opinion tends to resonate in South Africa. I will suggest to you that by the end of this decade, South Africa may be governed by a group and a movement with people a party that doesn't exist at the moment, pushing what we call controversially a black conservative agenda. And the very small little steps towards that, I don't think he's going to make it, but he'll leave the example on the battlefield, is Herman Mashaba. A capitalist, anti-racist, and he's a populist, slightly right-winger with his chase the immigrants out of the country. Sort of, if he was in America, his slogan would have been build a wall. It's a very exciting moment to be at. If South Africa remains a free society in which people and their desires and wills choose its government, then at the end of this decade may see the country end up under new management and in remarkably good shape as a consequence.
This moment of clarity comes from one of thousands of interviews you'll be able to access by downloading the free biznews.com app in the Apple or Google Play